Okay. I know there's not really anyone in the stream right now, but I don't have time. Silksong is today. It's coming out today, but there's still a few things left to do. And on top of that, I'm fairly certain the what's it called? A lot of the online stores crashed for the game. So many people are trying to buy it to where they literally can't. Like, I've been refreshing the PlayStation Store for, like, it was supposed to drop, like, an hour ago my time, and it just has not. And, like I said, I've been refreshing the page, and nothing is happening, at least on the PlayStation side of things. I saw it was available for Steam, but I've heard from people that the Steam thing is also crashed for the most part, because they'll see it in their cart, right, and they just cannot properly purchase the game or anything like that. So I have like one or two things left to do on this file. So here we have a Zelda. Cornifer is back, finally. Cornifer is home at last, but look at him, he's exhausted. He always does this. Ferociously charts a place that collapses once he's done. He'll be sleepy for some time, I imagine. Even so, with him home, I'm still lost for company. But I do love the bug, even his faults. Seeing his passion for maps is something of an inspiration. Corny keeps asking me to join him on adventures, and I always decline. Maybe next time I should accept the offer. Ahom Sanjo. Alright, so that was that done, and there's one thing left to do in this area of the game. We had to see Grubfather because I forgot to do that. But we did the Zelt statue. This is not the right place. While I'm at it, let me actually remove this pin. We have to see Grubfather for that. And then from there, we just go back to Godhome. And then get the little statuette of ourselves in the place, because last night and most of today, happy. Yep. Alright, we got that. Now all that's left to do on the overworld map is visit the resting grounds to see the Kickstarter room. Then from there we have to go back to Godhome, get the last few things I need there. Then we finally talk to the hunter, get the hunter's mark, and this file is done. I would have done everything. The only few things left to do are stuff we cannot do in this file, but I have the backup file. And I will be just playing the game until, like, they uncrash the stores, because everyone and their mother's trying to buy Silksong right now. And it is just not working. Like, from what I understand, people who bought it on Steam, like, they'll see it in their cart and stuff, right? But they just will not be able to, like, finalize the purchase or download the game, because that's how many people are trying to do it. The PlayStation Store, for me, it's just not working. Like, whenever I look it up, either on my phone or on, like, the physical console itself, it just says a Silksong announced. So, that's crashed, and I have no idea how long it'll be till they uncrash it. I have no idea what it's looking like on Xbox side of things, but, yeah. First thing we're doing... Actually, let us get this, because it'll be faster to set up. I already did all but 2 things for God Home. Or 3 things, technically. I did the Eternal Ordeal. In fact, just so you can see. All the bosses, almost all the bosses I did, it's actually, yeah, all the stores are down. I've been trying to... The game was supposed to be purchasable for me like an hour ago, and the PlayStation Store's down. Steam is also having the same problem where people are saying that I have it in my cart, but I can't finalize the purchase. Like, it just will not let me. I cannot even download the game. I have no idea what it's looking like for Xbox, but, yeah, it's cooked. I have no idea how long it's gonna be till they have it fixed. And on top of that, the download time. I have no idea how long the download time will be, so we'll just be playing Hollow Knight until everything gets itself sorted. I did almost every single boss, obviously tuned and ascended. There was a few I didn't. A lot of the bosses for Radiant, especially the more annoying ones like Gruz Mother, Vengefly, I just did use the invincibility glitch to make it go by faster. Yeah, after putting my card in, it just bugs. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing for a lot for when it comes to Steam. And just so you can see it, by the way, for the Eternal Ordeal, it's actually a bad idea to do the invincibility glitch, because you're essentially soft-locked, and as I understand it, it will not give you the gold statue, which as you can see I have. I ended up using a summoner build for it, but I did the Radiance, so now we just walk over here and it unlocks this. Because now they recognize this as being a part of Pantheon for besting everything in here. Not bug, nor beast, nor god. Void Idol. Rare artifact from a time before hollowness. Contains a drop of liquid from the abyss. Inspired or mad, those ancient bugs, they devoted their worship to no lord, no power, no strength, but to the very darkness itself, Lem. Interesting. So, we were going to do the invincibility glitch, fight the Radiants 2 more times, and get the other 2 variations of the Void Idol. And then upgrade the statue from there. I mean, I guess I could, like, attempt it legitimately, but at the same time, for all I know, the store could have fixed itself by now, so instead I'm just going to do this to save time, because I'm paranoid. After that, we're going to go into the Land of Lightning and Storms to get the Withered Mask, and then we're going to go back outside, talk to the Hunter, and then finally go to the Kickstarter room. And that will be all the lore for this file possible achieved. There will be literally nothing else to do. From there, if the store is still down and stuff, I will start working on all the other stuff I need to do for the other file, like the Hunter and stuff, or not the Hunter, the Nailsmith, the other ending for the Nailsmith, and then visiting him and Shio. From there, we also have to visit Cloth, or save Cloth, and then banish the Nightmare Troop, and I'm fairly certain that's literally everything we can do NPC-wise and optional story, whatever-wise, right? But yeah, we're just done. I'm guessing the store still crashed, E? Like, it won't let you buy anything? Right? Might as well throw on Shaman Stone, just to make the fight go by a little faster. Don't worry, I'll let you know. Alright. Yeah, I just have a feeling it's going to be down for a long time. I have no idea why. But that's funny. The fans' devotion for Silksong was so strong, they crashed the servers and delayed it themselves. We wanted Silksong so badly, we delayed it for ourselves anyway. That's crazy, yeah. The fans were just far too ravenous. They wanted the game so bad they delayed it for themselves. Actual insanity. Have to load the save. It's possible to make your way back from that, but I don't have the time. I would spend longer trying to just climb all the way up through literal unseeable void. I wonder how long it's going to take them to fix the issue, because it's already been an hour. So clearly it's not a quick fix. Damn it. I just have to do this 2 more times. Probably 3 hours, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. At this rate. Because if it's still down on everything, mind you, not one... This is a multifaceted issue that they have to fix on multiple different platforms that all operate differently from each other. That all have, like, different, metrics and systems that they might use. Yeah, sure, there could be similarities, at least in, like, the way they, authenticate purchases and things of that nature, but even still... But yeah, I'll just be playing the game till they fix the issue. Then once the issue's fixed, I'll buy it, and then we'll wait for the too early. We'll wait for the download to be done. From there, what I will do is I will end the stream, but I will leave. I'll put a link in this chat for the stream to the next stream. So whoever is in here, just click that link after, you know, the game's done downloading on my end, and I, you know, switch to it. And set up that other stream, you just click the link I provide in the chat. Too late. I'm guessing it's still down, right, E? I got up early too because I wanted to be ready. Not that I guess now I know that did obviously help nothing. Yeah, it's still down. Okay. And I can't check on my end on the PlayStation Store as well. But the reason why I'm using Steam to gauge it, because if they fix the issue on Steam, then all the other platforms will soon follow. But yeah, they're still saying to be announced, and I'm not seeing any purchase options for it. Can't even access my cart, damn. I can't even put the thing in my cart on my end. The irony of that, though. The fans wanted the game so bad, but they themselves ended up delaying their ability to play it. For the most part, at least a lot of people did. I think, like, some streamers and stuff who were there early and got lucky, they purchased the game and are able to play it right now. I think Fireborn is streaming it currently. We caused our own downfall. We're no different from the Pale King in that vein then, huh? Yeah, that sucks. I was 3 minutes late because I was cooking. What, to like, purchase silksong? Is that what you mean? Okay, I'm just gonna save all my, I'm gonna save all my soul for that final part so that way I can just Abyss Shriek the Radiance once, you know, everything is said and done. I was not even, like, late, I was early, but even then, I was refreshing the page and nothing was happening, so... And I also checked on my PC, yeah, I saw it purchasable, but now I know, yeah, that no, that's cooked. I wonder if Xbox players are faring any better, because they, like, because of Games Pass, I know they got it, like, free day one. But I'm wondering if because of how many people are, like, trying to download it, or the volume, I'm wondering if that crashed it as well. Try and, like, just go on the page. I think it would be a bit easier, yeah, probably, at a certain point. For once, Xbox has does not have to suffer of, like, all the other platforms. Rare Xbox W in the year 2025. I'm sure the Switch is not faring any better, especially, actually, now I think about it, even the Switch 2. Alright, I have full soul, I'm just going to Abyss Shrieker to death from here. Yeah, the eShop crashed too. Well, I'm not surprised by that. It's not like the eShop is famous for being well optimized or working half the time anyway. So, yeah, I'm not shocked by that in the slightest. You still live. About to say. Woe, thou spec, to achieve victory, even if only against mere imprint of that most brilliant deity. Thine battles prove strength enough to impress. But couldst thou ever hope to overcome that mighty god tuned at the core of dream and mind, when met in perfect state, at peak of all others? We think not. Alright, at least now I have that read for stream. We have to do this one more time. But first, we can't take a break and get the next statue evolution. Void given form. So this is why I did it this way, because it does not give you another, like, entry, it just evolves this one. Void Idol, rare artifact from a time before Holodest. Volatile liquid of the abyss rides within. Inspired a man, those ancient bugs were devoted to the dark. Alright, so that bottom part does not change, it's just the top part. We do this one more time, and then, we can go into the land of Nightmare and Storms and stuff, and pick up the Withered Mask, and then finally talk to the Hunter. I'm not sure that was it. I'm going to quickly refresh the PlayStation page and see if, I could tell you, Switch players are gonna be suffering the most, because if you think Nintendo's capable of getting their shot that they can barely run to begin with in working order to be able to purchase Silksong by today, yeah, that's not happening. If Steam's down, if PlayStation's down, and even Xbox, considering the circumstances with them, if they're having any difficulties with it, good luck. I feel bad for any Nintendo players right now. Just check, I did refresh the PlayStation page. It does still seem to be down, but I'm guessing that the Steam page is also still not working. Right, E? Still down, yep. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be up anytime soon. Silksong fans just shot themselves in the foot, unironically, with this. Dude, real. It's been 2 hours, yeah. There's probably gonna be like 3 more minimum. F. But at least that gives me the time to get the fun of a few things. Like, I would do it all legitimately, like I said last stream, but I at the very least beat Pantheon of Hollownest on my first attempt of that stream, and got embraced the void ending. Everything past that, just to save time, I've been using the invincibility glitch, so that way, once Silksong is actually purchasable and, you know, the fans don't continue to shoot themselves in the foot, I'll buy it, download it, and then like I said, I'll put a link in this stream chat to that stream, so that way you can just go straight there without having to wait for like a notification or anything. But from here we'll get the final void idol and stuff. Well, that would have hit me. Did you die? Silksong's today, not tomorrow, today. Just like Deltarune. I have a friend who's currently playing it, I think. Yeah, I know that like a lot of the streamers and stuff who bought the game mega early, and a lot of people who bought the game mega early before, I guess everyone else flooded an influx to it, right? I know that, like, I think Fireborn is streaming and playing Silksong right now. But, is Steam down cause no pre-purchases, though? I would not be surprised if that was a problem. I would go as far as say the play that Team Cherry should have made was actually, giving like a short pre-order or pre-purchase window. Yeah, obviously not giving any benefits, but I think that would have actually stopped this whole issue from happening. Is it possible to buy it? Yeah. I think the play would have avoid given focus. The play would have been to just have like a pre-order window, but not give anything for it, just so that way, you know, they would actually have the time to process just how many people have been waiting, you know, 6-7 years for this game to be out. Rare artifact from a time before Hollownest. It spirals twinned in an wait, hold on. 100%. If they had known it, bottleneck. Yeah, I think that's just a bottleneck situation. Bottleneck. the fuck out of Steam. Not just Steam, like the PlayStation store's down. I was there mega early. You know, for the time zone that they said that it would be out for me, right? And every time I refresh the store, whether it be on my phone from the PlayStation app or the what's it called, right? The console itself. Neither one has. It's still stuck at saying announced, meaning it's not purchasable. Like they're treating it like the. Oh, it's just gone from the store, by the way. On the PlayStation end, I don't even see the announce thing for silksong anymore. That's how cooked it is. If I search it up directly, it does not even show up. It's just like you know, games announce page. That's the only way I can see it. So I guess PlayStation is trying their best right now. I know for a fact it's still down on Steam. It's probably the only people who are having an easier time playing the game right now is Xbox players, because they get it free for Game Pass. But I would not be surprised if, because of the volume of people going to that specific page on the Games Pass store for Xbox, I will not be surprised if that crashed it and they're not able to download, send out that many keys that fast. It's taking longer to download because of it. I know Switch fans are cooked. Like, the eShop's down. That thing is going to stay down for the next 2 weeks because it's not like that thing runs good to begin with. That's insane. Actually, silksong is next level drop. Lol. Love this. I was up before even. Yeah. It spirals twined in an unified form, contains a large amount of liquid from the abyss, perfectly still. And that was the final lore entry that we could get from, you know, things like that. We will not have to do the invincibility glitch anymore. Outside of, I guess, my other file. But that is, we're about to get the Withered Mask, then we talk to the Hunter, then we go to the Kickstarter room. And that is this file done. I would have done everything. I would have gotten every piece of dialogue, I would have gotten every questline thing, and that nature. But we are 100% done. Matter of fact, I do not need combat charms anymore because... other than, I guess, to have fun, if I do everything on the other file as well. Alright, here's the gap that opens when you do all bindings for all the Pantheons. Land of Storms. So this is, as I understand it, the actual origin point, if you will, for the God Seekers. This was their original home, but the gods of lightning and thunder, I think it was, for some reason they disappeared or died or something along those lines, and just ceased to be, and the land fell to ruin. I mean, I'm not sure, but those two bodies, I think, would probably be them. But even still, I do not know. We just see a lot of masks and stuff here. But this is where the God Seekers came from originally. And that is the final thing outside the Hunter's Mark to get. And now it is permanently locked off again. Withered Mask, strange mask from a godless land passed down over time. The design suggests the wearer's thoughts were focused through the crest. Gods of thunder, gods of rain, why forsake thy servants? Will our minds be left suffering to ache alone? What god remains to deliver us from this woeful silence? Lament of the God Seeker. So yeah, that was talking about Crazy Lore. Crazy Lore never made it to that place, actually. Yeah, I never did, like, I did all the bottom 4 Pantheons, all bindings. I was just never able to do the 5th one, obviously. So, just to save time, like I said, I used the invincibility glitch to do all bindings for Pantheon 5, and that's how I got this. I also did it for the bottom 4 Pantheons on this file. but the only Pantheon I've never been able to do all bindings for is Pantheon 5. So a lot of people do not even know this is in the game, understandably so, and a lot of people who do know it's in the game either are like people like Fireborn who spent hundreds of thousands of hours to get to a point where they can clear Pantheon of Hollownest all bindings, or they just cheated to get this. I would have done it legitimately if I had the time, but the game comes out today, or at least it was supposed to. But yeah, that journal is, like I said, the gods of lightning, or thunder, and rain, they just disappeared. Either they died, or post-game was whooping me, but it's so fire. Cool stuff for real, yeah. The gods of thunder and rain, for some reason, they either disappeared, they left, or they died, something like that. But based off the verbiage, it sounds like they just left the lands that the god seekers came from, and they came to Hollownest looking for more deities to worship because they just could not take the silence of their own minds without like the presence of a higher being in it. I could check, but I know for a fact the page is still down. It's probably still down on Steam, right? Right, E? Yep, I put on Hollow Knight Silksong and refresh the search. It is still not there. The only thing Silksong adjacent left on the PlayStation page is the announcement thing for it. Hold on, chat. Bear with me. I'm going to quickly look at the store front on my console to see if anything's changed there. So you will have to deal with a blue screen for a minute. Hollow Knight's Silksong. Yep, no, it's not there. Yeah, but Steam sent me an email though. What did it say? Because it is just not up on the PlayStation Store anymore. It is gone. I would not be surprised if someone went to Team Cherry's like Twitter right now, if they would say, "Hey, sorry guys, I think you were a little too excited for the game." Just a little bit though. I'm not very sure. So apparently the purchase went through, but it was for $0, so it bugged. Oh. So in other words, they're trying to process the payments, but too much is happening. So they just sort of like, yeah, it definitely went through. Trust us, bro. Currently try to cop on Steam as it looks like the best bet, but it still seems to be cooked. Yeah, I guess, for as long, how do I put this? Sorry. For as long as, Steam is down, every other platform will be down as well. Because if Steam can't sort it out, then the rest are going to take forever to sort it out. And they were asking me if I wanted to retry the purchase. I guess maybe Steam's back up then? You could try it. But for some reason, I got a feeling it might still be borked, because if you got that email, that means everyone else did. That means they're all going to try purchasing it again at the same time. So we might still be having an issue here. GG will play, about to hop on. Silksong, does it work for you? Well, I guess have fun then. Alright, so maybe they did fix it. I'll check the PlayStation Store in a minute. Get out the way. I guess in hindsight, I don't have to like banish the Grim Ritual or anything like that, or like do the other dialogue with Cloth or Nail, the Nailsmith. But even still, I would have liked to. I get the feeling it's still down on PlayStation though. I'll try one more time. You'll see a blue screen again, chat. Sorry. I'll try to talk as much so that way people know I'm still here and nothing's wrong with the stream. I'm just checking. Nope, it's still down on PlayStation. But at least some people on Steam are starting to get it. So much hype, okay. Hopefully you get to lock in on this soon. Instant classic, yeah. Have fun with the game. Because it's still down for me on PlayStation. Resting Grounds is where we need to go. Oh wait, no. We have to go to, Green Path, sorry. Forgot the Hunter. And the only missable piece of Dreamnail dialogue in the entire game. I still can't get it. Yeah, I had a feeling. I think what Steam is probably trying to do is slowly trickle, like, the player, just the community's ability to purchase the game. Like, they're probably unironically doing, like, 100, for example, purchases at a time, and trying to filter in as many of those as possible to get, like, everyone else's purchases through, like a queue. I don't know what the PlayStation solution will be, because they just took the Silksong purchase page down entirely, and the option to purchase it was not even there. So, like I said, I know the shop that I can guarantee will be the down the longest is the eShop, the Nintendo eShop, because it's that whole thing is famously poorly optimized to begin with, and it barely functions half the time. So if it barely functions as is, with all, like, this massive influx of players trying to purchase this one game in particular, I doubt it's going to work still.
Your journal. Let me see it. Yes, yes. The Hunter's journal is complete. You have proven yourself a true hunter, a master of killing. And so, with great pleasure, I will give you the reward you deserve.
Hello, James. We're just doing some final bit of cleanup. I still can't buy it. Lamau, yeah, I'm having... They took down the page on PlayStation. That's how bad it got. So until they fix it, and tell me it'll purchase it, sorry. And we still have to wait for the download after that. It's like $9 on my country. It's 20 for me, but even still, it's not like I don't have the money. But, this is just the final bit of cleanup. This is like the last thing we have to do. Then we have to go to Resting Grounds and do the Kickstarter room. But, if the store's still down from there, we can start working on, you know, like, banishing the Grown Ritual on the other file I have. Then getting the remaining 3 pale ores to upgrade my nail to the pure one, so that way we can get the other line of dialogue for, the nailsmith, and then see him at Shio's place. And then save cloth. Those are like the last 3 things to do, I believe. There's nothing else. That will be everything. So people got it apparently. Yeah, I think on Steam at the very least they're probably trying to use, like, there we go. E got it. I guess I should check my PlayStation storefront to see if it. You'll see the screen turn blue for a second, chat. That's me checking the PlayStation store. Do not worry. But I have a feeling it is still going to be down. But yeah, I think, yeah, it's still down for me. I think Steam is using like a queue system to get through the influx of purchases. But every other storefront's probably screwed, especially the eShop. Will probably be. This is the only missable piece of Dreamnail dialogue. I've been here for 2 hours. I've been here for about 3 hours now.
It is...
Hold on.
It is stronger even than me. Does it know that? Will it return to hunt me? I hope it tries.
That's the only missable piece of Dreamnail dialogue in the entire game. To my knowledge. At least truly missable. Taking the Hunter's Mark. A mark of honor belonging to a true hunter. The mark will be kept in the Hunter's Journal. Yeah, once he drops his hand, you will never be able to reach the height to Dreamnail him. That's wild.
You have my mark. You shall be recognized as one of my rare caste. Fellow hunter, I have nothing else to give you.
Alright, that's everything.
Otabe churro.
Now the hunter will just sit here, as I understand it. But yeah, that's, outside of the Kickstarter backer room, that is everything, chat. The Hunter's Mark. Mark of a Hunter.
I have no offspring, nor subjects, nor worshippers. The sum of my being, my learning, my instincts. I leave it all to you. Good luck, Hunter.
That is all the journal entries. We're done. Now just on to the Kickstarter room, and that is all the lore for this file acquirable. I will quickly exit out in a moment once I go to Resting Grounds to check to see if it's still down on my storefront, which I think it is. Because if a lot of people, even on Steam, are still having a hard time getting it, I doubt the PlayStation Store is going to be functioning. Once again, blue screen, do not worry, I'm still here, just checking the storefront, nothing is wrong, everything is fine. Everything is fine, chat, simply be patient. It is still not there, we are cooked, ladies and gentlemen. Deep fried, some would say, and the announcement thing for it is gone as well, I believe. So, yeah. Either they're about to try and relaunch everything on the PlayStation Store, or, it is that fried. That, they have to work from scratch. I'ma, unload the dishwasher, then I'ma hop in. Have fun with the game, E. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, and I do not blame anyone who will just leave the stream and boot up the game for themselves finally. I feel sorry for those who took the day off of work today. Yeah, unironically, what the hell? We have one more King's Idol to sell, apparently. Like, the thing that ended up delaying Silksong fans was themselves. Like the Pale King, they were their own undoing. Alright, so here we are in the Kickstarter room. I'll be lurking as well. I appreciate that. You who pry into even the most hidden of dreams, take heed. Records within this shrine are uttered from another world. Real. Though the worlds may seem strange, remember they come from minds different from ours. The minds of a group united in mysterious cause. To believe or desire, the choice is yours. Or to believe or disbelieve. Hello, Gorb. We're doing a final bit of cleanup while we wait for Team Cherry to fix the storefront. And other places as well. Michael Klimier, philosopher. Matthew Gooley, 1, 2, 3, go. Berserker the hero. A hero is someone that does more than just help others in need. So that way we know where we've been. Every time I read one of these, I'm going to destroy them, just so we do not get confused. Murking depths. Breathe. Breath close upon the ash. It may be flames. And maybe flames will spark. Did you go to Hall of Gods? I did everything in Hall of Gods. We're done with that entirely. This is just the final thing left to do in the entire game. And then we have the other file. If the storefront, you'll see a blue screen pop up. That's just me checking the PlayStation storefront to see if it's still down on my end. preventing me from purchasing Silksong. But, yep, it is still down. I know a lot of people on Steam are still not able to purchase it either. But until they fix that, I will be playing Hollow Knight until then. And then, just doing whatever else we can while we wait. And then we also have to wait for just the download to be done. Then, after all that's done, I want to crash out, yeah. From there, chat, what I will do is, I'll end this stream, but stay in the chat, because, I will put a link to the, Silksong stream in this chat, and then you can just click that and go straight to that other stream from there. Where was I? It may be flames will flare. I stopped by, Steam, I'm mad, yeah. Light and extinguish ember for 1 that you remember. And 10 that you forget. Cameron Darman. Though all things must end, Hollowness will stand forever as a tomb of gods and bugs, a monument to all they have achieved. Silksong is purchasable in the PlayStation Store, yeah. I'm having the same problem. I'm gonna start a huge drama with Team Cherry. When Silksong is up, I'm a dip, but not without my own farewell. Yeah, that's understandable. I was there at 2 hours. Yeah, I've been here in my time. For my time zone, I've been here waiting for 3 hours. We're about to be 3 hours and a half, and the PlayStation storefront's still down. I know Steam's still having issues. Don't mention the eShop. The only people probably in the I got it. There you go. Alright, we're getting a lot of the Steam players getting it occasionally. Thomas C. Stars and Dust. No way. Chase, Hamlet. The boundaries which divide life and death are, at best, shadowy and vague. Check Steam. I would, but I plan on getting the game on PlayStation, so I would have to wait anyway. Who shall say, where one ends and the other begins? Alright, those are those red. Amy Linsamoth? Yo, it's downloaded. Yeah, I still have to wait on my end. Once again, chat, blue screen, do not panic. I'm checking the PlayStation storefront. It's probably still down, but, you know, it's just better safe to check it every once in a while to make sure that, I'm not late. Then I have to wait for it to download, so until it's... Yep, still down. So, until it's done downloading, we'll be playing... It's purchasable on Steam. Yeah, it looks purchasable on Steam, but a lot of people, they say they'll see it in their cart, but it'll just bug out. They will not be able to do anything with it. They won't be able to finalize the purchase. They won't be able to download it. That's what's happening on Steam, at least from my understanding. Amy was a renowned writer in Hollowness. She was murdered by her own sister. Oh. Emily Lynn Samath. Yeah, that's what it's doing. BRB. Alright, see you later, James. Thanks for stopping by even for a little bit. Enjoy the game. If you see Emma, give her a hug. She hates hugs. Downloading is taking ages too, yeah. Chris Diggins. What's going on here? I'm not really sure, but I bet you can figure it out. Good luck. Danielle, I'm not going to try pronouncing that. Goldberg. May your heart stay faithful and your will relentless. The sun will shine again. Do not fall prey to desire, and do not be led astray. Carmelo, Cameron, or Camera. No time to rest. Push past your best. Yes. David hunts us. We live in a time of achievements built by dreamers, believers, and those who had visions to develop the future. I wonder what the Kickstarter back room, where that's going to be, and how you access it in Silksong. Dario, danger is all around you, true. Viju? Whatever. All that is not saved will be lost. Benjamin Flo, we are stripped of history and heritage. Become the chosen king to bring forth light. Earl Armstrong. Nano machine son. Anyway. May we cross nails in the afterlife, young knight, but not too soon, for there is much work to be done. I place hope in your future. Wait, what? Success. Future success. Andrus Ekormo? I'm not sure. An explorer and an artist until the plague took his dreams. Stripped of his soul, he walked into the land above, never to return. Samu, be the person that you would like to meet. If our own life is but a spark in the eyes of God, let's blind them at in the eyes of God, let's blind them at least once. Ivan Basuko Navarro? I'm not sure. I told you I was sick. Oh, well, we have to reset the room. Sorry, chat. Sorry. It was fine every other time. Oh, God. Get me out. Did you not get it, Gore? Probably not. A lot of people still have it. On Steam. I mean, I know a lot of people are constantly refreshing trying to. I did, he failed the... I told you I was sick. The dark past is nothing in the in the face of of even the radiant potential of the present. Go, Knight, go, and don't ever let your past keep you from your dreams. Yes, I had to refresh. Irving, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that last one. You could really do anything you set your mind to. Just look around you. Grant Holt, the Hollow Knight comes. Wander through darkness and dread. Your legend is forged in shadow. Hollowness is calling. Hold on, I just got a message, I think. Okay, that was for something else. It's 7.6 gigs. Alright, it probably won't take long for me to download on my PlayStation then. Especially since I have an SSD, which should make it go faster. But, once again, chat, blue screen, nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. I'm checking the storefront. If it's still down, we're cooked. Oh! The announcement's back up. But, oh yeah, it was completely, they took it down completely and made a new one. Because I had to re-add it, refollow it and re-add it to my, wish list. It's stuff. It's still not purchasable. Still not purchasable, unfortunately. But at least it's back up. Greg Willington. All hail the Hollow of the Night. Brother, what is that name? Have you ever heard of a being called the Oro? Rumor has it that it once roamed the dark caves. As terrifying as he may have been, he also fell to the Great Plague. I had to struggle to get my copy as soon as it released. Yeah, a lot of people are going through that. They had to take down the PlayStation storefront. I managed to buy silksong. Nice. They had to take down the PlayStation storefront for it, and they re-put back up the announcement for it. Yo, I'm a dip. Take care of yourself. Alright, have fun with the game, James. Freak Orma. The life of the night is ended, but by the strike. What? Had to wait 2 hours? Fuck. We have to reset the room. Sorry, chat. Sharp Shadow screwed me there. we're going to read all these until, you know, everything fixes itself. Then I don't think we'll have time to do, the other stuff on the other file, unfortunately. But we at least got everything done on this file. There's just 3 things I wasn't able to do. And it's not like I'll be able to do them fast, because I need to get 3 pale ores to get pure nail, to get the other, nail smith ending. And then, I would have had to, have gotten, what's it called? I would have had to have banished... I guess we could still try banishing the Grim Troop, but I also would have to have gone through all of Queen's Garden to save Cloth. So yeah, I don't think I would have had the time. Oh, I did it again! I'm cooked, chat. I'm sorry, I'm moving too fast. Hold on, I'm checking the storefront again. Give me a minute to see if it's purchasable now. For some reason, I doubt it. The announcements thing still hasn't appeared on that page, but at least I can look up Silksong directly now. Bear with me, chat. Oh! Wait. It's showing the price, but it don't let me purchase. Chat. Chat, I'm cooked. Oh, never mind. It's 5 Gs for PlayStation, okay. Hold on. Yeah, it's up for me. We at least visited, the room. This room. But it's up for me. Alright, chat. I'm going to, well, look at which card I have. I also have to make a call. Alright, I have to do a few things. I have to purchase it. I have to start downloading it. Then while it's downloading, we could just finish up the rest of everything for this game. Gotta go skong to play. Alright. Please don't tell me I have an appointment today or anything like that. So, alright, tomorrow, thank God. Hold on, chat. I have to mute myself really quick. Then I have to look at... Actually, hold on. A few of the stuff I can do just from here. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. I have to make a call, chat. The call didn't work, chat. I'm sorry. Never mind. They just called me back. I'm sorry. Alright, chat, the the call was quick, but I do have to wait like 30 minutes until I have the proper ability to purchase the game. Gotta go work on stuff, have fun playing Silksong. Alright. I'm not sure how long that message, or how long ago that message was. But, yeah, I unfortunately have to wait longer than I would have liked. Just a 30-minute wait till I could purchase it, then however long it'll take to download. Carlo, you should never become fully hollow. I get the joke. Sir, Pris, where darkness spreads with plague that looms, in places where you find no moon, below where it is always night, the land shall need a hollow night. Funny. Papa, we need more growth. Who did you call? It was private. I'm not even gonna try to say that name. When you are at crossroads, be sure the path you choose is the right one to follow, so that your destination won't have you regret. Fuck. I don't have enough space. Oh. Yeah, no, it's fine, E. It's just, you know, I like my privacy. I also just realized, how many people do you think they're like eager to play the game and then they try downloading it and they get a message on whatever platform or like, hate to tell you, buddy, but you need to free up some space. They're like, fuck, shit. And they have to delete something, look through their file, figure out what they wanted to, or their storage, figure out what they want to delete, then download the game. But at least it's purchasable. 3 hours for me. That was just about the time that I think you initially projected, E. Too many to count. Yeah. Regret the trip. Zabug? Can you feel the storm? It's coming! Is that what I think it is? Was that a... I am the storm that is a I'ma stay. I appreciate that. Of Norn. Dalji of Norn. I think that's how it said. Daljit of Norn. The collective lives on. I don't get the reference. Kanich? No, I'm not sure. The shrine is dedicated to 4 warriors. May their spirits rest in peace and their deeds never be forgotten. Joni. Oh, I think I know who this is. Joni. Trust in yourself and you will succeed. Trust in people and you will prosper. Well, I don't like that last part. Void the dark. Let your hardship strengthen you on your journey. Well, it definitely did for me. The loved one of Atra. Atra, we made it. We made it thanks to you. We'll always remember you. Damn. It's crazy how many like actual tributes to people there are in this game, like who's passed on and long since. Joel Sagura. It's all about not breaking when you're already broken. True. Steve Robro. Look at this world around you. Isn't it beautiful? True. Stephanie Vigolian. This is a piece of cake. Saffron? There we go. Mistakes not the awesome and the terrible majesty of the Sea of Ire. Or Ira. They are only shallows flaring vast oceans of wrath. Sparrow. No matter how hard the journey is, you only fall when you get up. No enemy can defeat the will of a strong warrior. Yeah, the Radiant certainly could not. Ryan Wells, praise the light. Or praise this light. I think that's a Dark Souls reference. The Claw. The Mantis shunned from this deformed... the Mantis shunned from his deformed arms... or for his deformed arms. His weapon of choice was a fearsome claw blade. Yet, as quickly as he came, he vanished. Mantif. True. Assisting knights. He was the greatest warrior to never land a killing blow himself. Instead, he sat by and let others enjoy the glory of victory. With so much time passed, no one remembered his name. That's a shame. Jibs Montiff, good luck, skeleton. Jonathan Nguyen? I'm not sure how that last part said. Dream an endless dream of wonder and joy. No. Kiwa, nobody who steals our grubs shall live. Hawk, no matter how dark your travel becomes, never lose the light in your unwavering spirit. Goon? Who? Lucas Dennis. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Ever tired? Ever failed? Or ever tried? Ever failed? No matter. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. True. I like that one. Lunar Nad? Wait, don't leave. I have snacks. Come on, you know you want to join me. Why else would you still be reading this plaque? Fair enough. Treadwell, I'm not... Malcolm Treadwell, there we go. Amidst the dark, how will your fire burn? Warm the weary, guide the aimless. Shelter those without. You can define just how long and bright you are. You burn. Sorry. Baron Robert Apples. Death unknown. Not me. First of his kind to enslave a Gantras. Return possessions to this point if found. Max Bursos. Not all roads are easy, but every road is worth travel. For who knows what you'll find in doing such. But forget not where you were, or where you started. Mighty, Horus? I dream of times far brighter than now, but I am dead. My memories will be of distant green lands long gone. Damn. Protogear? I'm not sure. Keep going. Never falter. The light is always with you. Raphael... I'm not... Raphael NATO. There you go. The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of your insect mind to correlate all of these all of their contents. Wrens. And to think I nearly missed out on my reward. Aiden Exel? Sure. Let this be a message of inspiration to all. Conquer the world and all within it. Good luck and goodbye. All these amazing people who helped make this amazing game. Neil von Merundonk. I think I said it right. There is no easy way from there's no easy way from the Earth to the stars, true. Donald Lynch. The world lost to decay holds many secrets for one who is brave enough to find them. Nicole Reeves. My family is the most important thing to me, based. Nathan Davis. Brave one. Do not neglect your nail. If you treat it well, it will never let you down. But remember, a nail has no power unless the one who wields it has courage. Believe in yourself. Miguel A. Garcia Jr. Look, Axel, I'm here. Or Alexa, I'm here. I am here. Tiso Spencer. I know. I wonder who made Tiso. I think we found him, chat. Alright, that was the final room of the game. That we had and all the final bits of lore as well. We are done. Now, while I wait the 30 remaining minutes to purchase everything, I'm going to sell the final, this time, artifact. Trust me, chat. I know I've said that the past, like, 6 streams, but trust me, for real this time. For real, on God. This is the last artifact. I have a bad feeling. I just got a really, like, a pit in my stomach for some reason. Let me check something. Launching Silksong right now. Nice. I'm very envious. I'm most excited for the parry mechanic. Oh my good golly god Jesus. Did I say I did everything, chat? Apparently not. Apparently not. This is what happens when you die and forget to do resting grounds again. I had one more whispering root. The title screen is crazy. Yeah, I don't know how much they would have changed it from the E3, or I guess technically E3 demo, right? Because they also updated the demo that was at Gamescom slightly when they were there. Alright, now we're done. For real, on God this time. Alright, to King Station to sell the last artifact. And then, we move about our day. Just going to the other file, we'll banish the Grim Troop at the very least. So that way we can get that. It's technically considered a major story event in the game as well. So, we can at least do that. I'm not sure about if we'll be able to do the Nail Smith questline. And then there's also Cloth. By the way, anyone who's playing Silksong right now in my chat, if you say anything about anything that's happening in the game, you're banned permanently. I'll never forgive you.
Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Helmadelka.
Jesus. Hornet is drinking milk. I said if you said anything that happens that you know what? You're banned. That's right, you just got banned. How's it feel being banned, E? And I thought you were a real one. Gonna spoil Silksong for me, how could you? You never know anyone, really. You always think you know somebody, and then stuff like that happens. But we're done with this file, officially. No! That's right. Think about what you did. Sit in the corner. For spoiling the fact that Hornet drinks milk. How dare you. My experience has been forever tainted. You've ruined my day. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined, my feelings are hurt, and my soul will never recover from such betrayal and treachery. What did I want to do? I'm not fighting Nosk. Well, I have to. I think I'll be in the corner, I'll be in the corner with my milk, fair enough. We needed to do what? Banish the Grim Troop. Do I have the Grim Child? What level is it? I need one more Flame. What is this garbage build? I have no charms. Where's the last... Oh, it's in the second stage. Where's the last flame? Oh my lord! Anyway, chat, I'm pissed. Just a little bit peeved. Just a little bit. I don't even know. I have a coil. I'm not gonna take the chance. Just gonna rush all the way over to Deep Nest. Or, Distant Station. Then go to King Station, get the last flame, talk to Grim, fight him again. Then banish the Grim Flame, and then we'll get the NPC for Dirtmouth. That honestly do not know the name of, because this will be my first time actually banishing the Grim Troop. And seeing this charm. I'm reading its lore description and everything it has to offer in that regard. Get out the way. I said get out the way. Die. Brother. Oh my. Brothers. Out of the way. That was close. Babungala. To think this playthrough is like a year, like this file and something is like at bare minimum 2 years old. And it's coming in this clutch for me at this moment in time. Giving me something to do while I wait. Where did we need to go? King Station. We just have to kill this Grimkin, go back to Dirtmouth, do all that stuff. Then banish the Grim... whatever. Apparently I just never went this direction. Kingdom's Edge. No shriek. Yo, let me go all the way down here. It'll make it easier for me. Alright, that was a nice double hit. Thank you, Grimchild. Alright, we got that. Now we just need to go up and out. The second call out gets the pale ore, which sucks. And then we have to do Nosk and then find a bunch of grubs to get the other pale ore we need to upgrade the nail. So that way we get the other line of the other, I guess, path for the quote quest line for the nailsmith. Amisodo. Just these final 3 things to do, chat, while we wait. This will be my first time banishing the Nightmare Troop. Did I get Monarch Wings? Yes, I did. Strength, I guess? And Mark of Pride, because I don't much care for using spells against Grim. Oh. Brim. Baba Ungala. Kosobe. Gorema. Ma-na-na-na-na. Uh-oh. Sorry, chat. I'm just enjoying my one of my favorite fights in the entire game. Although I'd be lying if I said Grim did mess me up when I first played this game. Like, brother had me stressed, especially Nightmare King Grim. Looking back, I have no idea how I beat him the way I did because the charm combination I had was so weird that I legitimately do not even remember what it was that I used to fight him. I know Shape of Un was there, and I think Quick Focus. But maybe even Boulder Shell. But at the end of the day, it was so long ago now that I have negative memories. And not in the sense of, oh, they were bad, as no, like, the memory is so lacking of what charm build I used to the point where I physically cannot, the memory goes into the negatives. Nightmare King Grim was a crazy boss. Yeah, it was. He's not banned. Yeah, that was the joke. Because brother just said Hornet was drinking milk, and the joke was, I said, chat, don't say anything about what's happening in the game. In Skong, you can jump, I think. Well, you're banned now, too, because you said that. You spoiled it for me. How dare you tell me a basic game mechanic that I knew existed. Kosobe. Alright, we're going to banish the Grim Troop now. Because... But, we have to go all the way down to Deepness first, again. I was gonna say, well, do I want to banish the Grim Troop now? But I think Divine will stay. Regardless. Just to be safe, I'm going to look that up really fast. Did you die, do you die in Skong? I'm not sure. But, probably. I don't know. Does banishing the Grim Troop... Not interested. No, banishing Grim Troop does not prevent you from accessing and fighting Nightmare King Grim in the Pantheon of Hollow Nest. Well, that would have been nice to know. To get the Unbreak charms. Yes, banishing the Grim Troop and Hollow Nest prevents you from obtaining any remaining unbreakable charms, as the Merchant Divine leaves permanently when... Okay. Well, shit. I don't know, I'm too good, fair enough. What's happening? Can we get much higher? So high. But, how will Hornet respawn? Aren't you playing the game? Why are you asking me that? So we have to wait, chat, because I need the unbreakable charms. I know there's no purpose in it, but I'm too much of a completionist. Jump into spikes. Baba Ungala. While I'm in, Tiso's still alive. And then we got infected crossroads, obviously. Snaz! Why'd you jump? Come on, pal. What was that jump all about? The fact that Hornet gets a down dash base kit is lovely. Right? I'll be honest, I just made an assumption there. She probably doesn't, but I'm going to tell myself she does. Because I want to believe. Hollowness seal. Pale ore. Okay, we got the first pale ore, chat. Spoiler alert, Sans and Skunk? Skong? And Sking? Snaz and Sking? You're banned for saying that. You're banned now, chat. Look what you did. Why would you make yourself banned? Jin! Rincona. Ben Eddie. You just sound like the things from Doctor. You're binned. True. You just sound like the guys from Doctor Who, but not as aggressive and not as nice. Or more nice. Sorry. Exterminate! I love those things. I always forget their names. Ben Eddie. Rincona. The Delics, thank you. Yeah, I love the Delics. Or Daleks. Exterminate! I used to watch Doctor Who. Ow. Sorry, I used to watch Doctor Who with my mom. I used to watch it with my dad, I believe. A long time ago when I was a kid. I heard like a lot of the more recent stuff with the show, or just the franchise in recent years has not been of the best quality. Daleks is how it's pronounced. Thank you, I remembered. Said. Anyone remember that part where the Dalek it was stuck at the stairs, and I don't remember if that was a parody or not, but I just distinctly remember a Dalek being stuck at the stairs, and all the people that were running from it were pointing and laughing. And then it just goes, ascend! It starts flying upwards. Not much longer, chat, and I'll be able to purchase Skunk. I'll be able to purchase Skong and join everyone and have fun. But, how much, I think it was a parody. That would have been funny, though, if they actually did that in one of those shows. That would have been hilarious. Ascend? Like me? Probably. Ascension! You bastard! About to say, Lem, if you're out here. Gorba! Who's the Gorb equivalent for Silksong, chat? Let's think about that's the real question.
Velmi Artrit.
Velmi Artridge.
Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit.
Is in skunk, I think.
Opal. Velmi Artrit.
Gorb.
Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit.
Exterminate!
Mura Sun?
Muma-san?
Velmi Artrit.
Yeah. Kecheo.
Velmi Artrit. Mura Sun? Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Velmi
Gorb is in skunk, I think.
Mura Sun?
I think chat's
Velmi
lying.
Artrit.
And also, that was clearly my trying to bait out chat members who want to spoil the game. So now you're banned. You're banned. I made that joke. I made that joke happen in Doctor. They've made a joke that happened in Doctor Who. And the Doctor's regenerates. Wait, what? I'm reading this so backwards. They've made a joke that happens when the Doctor regenerates at certain times. He becomes black, and Donna says, "Oh, so how you get? Oh, so now you get to choose the color." Oh, that made me laugh. Yeah, that sounds funny. I laugh at that too. Oh, so you get a character create screen now, is what you're saying, huh? How's that fair? What do I need to do? I don't know. Babangala. I guess I can start prepping for the whatever.
Babala Geno.
Babala Geno.
Sego Nala.
Sego Nala. Hornet is in skunk, I think. That's a spoiler, you're banned. How dare you tell me that?
Bagondala.
You should be ashamed of yourself, chat.
Baba Gondala.
Baba Gundala. Alright, that part of the Grim quest line for the banishment is now primed and ready. So I just need to collect like 38,000 geochat, no big deal. Upgrade all the charms, then banish the Grim Troop. Then we need to do Coliseum of Fools to get the next Pale Ore. I have a new favorite NPC, that's a spoiler, you're banned. How dare you tell me the game has likable NPCs, you make me sick to my stomach. Hold on, I'll be right back, chat. I have returned chat, and guess what I just bought? Guess what I just bought, chat? I'm back. The game is downloading. No, not meth, unfortunately. It's 2.50, it's 2 gigabytes. 2.528 gigabytes. So, yeah. I'm going to, we're going to wait for that to download. I guess until then, we can talk while we fill in the time. I'm also shocked that there's a PS4 version of the game. But I guess I shouldn't be. Skunk is called Skunk. But, yeah, we made it, chat. We did it. At least everything we could do. Guess I'll buy it tomorrow. Rest well, Hollow Knight. Yeah. Did anyone... I know something we could talk about while you wait for the game to download. Does anyone know if they, if the Hollow Knight community ever beat, Absolute, or any Radiance 3.0? Does anyone know? If, they did that? Because I know they beat any Radiance 1.0 and 2.0, but I don't know if they ever beat 3.0. Skunk Knight, true. But yeah, did they? I think so. Not 3.0, I think. Did they get close? Because I do know that they got, like, segmented victories of, like, specific... Let me check the Discord, alright. I know they did, like, segmented, parts where they successfully did each part segmented, but I don't know if they did, like, a full clear of it. I would honestly be curious to see if they did. $20, by the way, for probably one of the most peak games that has ever come to exist in this century. Day 1 Silksong gang, though, right? Did I say gay or gang? I just thought about that. They did it modded. Modded meaning what? What Discord server? Probably the Hollow Knight Discord server. Day 1 Skunk Gang, true. We're over halfway done with the download chat, by the way. 3 minutes left. Then I will, boot up modified. So what, more nail damage, more masks, and for like, what does that mean? What about it specifically was modded when they did it? We're at 1.5 or 1.600 gigabytes now downloaded. We're like literally almost done with the download, and then I'll give all of you the link to the next part of the stream once I get it up. I don't know. Okay. I guess I could count down the seconds, but I won't. We're at 99 seconds, though. Very, very close to the game being downloaded. Probably with handicaps, because the 3.0 video was the 33rd guy. Yeah, I know him. Said in the description of the trailer. They sorta did it. Okay. 2 gigabytes download chat, 60 seconds left. I am about to experience peak. Just 400 whatever left. I don't know. Megabytes, I guess it's called. Skunk. Did everyone in the chat, like, everyone bought the game, right? And they're downloading it right now? At least, I know I'm a part of a few who could. $30 seconds. I can't sprint in, Hollow Knight silksong. Sad. Wait, so you got your copy then, Gorb? I did, alright. Yeah, I'm done. Mine is almost done downloading. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sucks. Wait, did you? Or did you not get it? Hollow Knight silksong installed. Alright, chat.